YouTube, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed version. In the last episode, we started our trek towards Fuchsia City via Route 13 and cleared some of the trainers, as well as caught ourselves a Snorlax after many unsuccessful attempts. Today, we're going to continue our trek towards Fuchsia City on Route 13 and hopefully beat up some more trainers and teach them the real meaning of battling. Now, before I start the episode, I healed up my team so that everyone's fighting fit. So, without further ado, let's get right to it, shall we? My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance. Well, do they? Well, I'd like you to meet some of my friends. Here's Turtley. You can get acquainted with those dual cannons on his back. Oh god, he's eating pigeons again. Damn it, Turtley, what have I told you about eating pigeons? He clearly never learns his lesson. So, there's gonna be a lot of trainees here, so I'm not sure I have that much I could talk about, really. I guess I could mention the Pokemon that you can find on this route. Two of them happen to be the version exclusive of Fire and Leaf Green Oddish / Bellsprout, depending on which game you're playing. If you're playing FireRed, like I am right now, you're going to be able to find Oddish in the grass, and as well as this evolution Gloom. If you are playing Leaf Green, such like Archangel 25, who hasn't reached here yet as of this recording, then you'll be able to find Bellsprouts and its evolution, Weeping Bell. There's also the chance to find Pidgeys, as like this one right here that I'm fighting, and Pidgeotto, its evolution. And there's also two new Pokemon in this route that you'll be able to find. One of them is Venonat, a bug poison type that actually learns a lot of psychic type moves for some weird reason. It should have been a bug psychic type, the world's first bug psychic type. We already have more than enough bug poison types. Spinarak, Gyarados, Beedrill, Dustox, just to name a few. That's just one of the members. It evolves into Venomoth at level 31 or 2. Don't quote me on that, I can't remember, but it was in the low 30s. So if you want to bug in... Okay, he doesn't learn that... Well, as a bug type, he does get a couple of moves. But he's definitely a very good psychic type member. He learns a lot of psychic type moves. Oh, Wigglytuff leveled up. But it's called Jiggly, which is weird. Good going! You totally won! Why, thank you kindly. I try my best. Hi, dude. Let's fight. I always go with bird Pokemon. I've dedicated myself with them. They're my life's dream. Work. Whatever. And the other new Pokemon I forgot to mention before happens to be Ditto. Now, Ditto is one of the most unique Pokemon among Pokemon. Unique Pokemon among Pokemon, I guess, because it's not plural. And that is because it only learns one move, Transform. Transform is the move that allows it to copy whatever Pokemon it's fighting, including their moves, stats, and everything else. That is actually, that itself is really unique, because every time it fights anything, it's basically, the Pokemon is going to be fighting itself, essentially. Which, it could be good or bad, depending on whatever you're facing. If you're facing, I mean, damn it, I'm making a lot of errors. I'm talking too fast. If you're facing, I did it again! If you're facing a Ghost or a Dragon type, I guess copying that type would be good, because Ghost and Dragon are both super effective to each other. But if you copy a Pokemon like Turtley, who happens to be water, you're not gonna be able to use water moves on it that much, because water resists water. Of course, in 5th generation, it got a new ability called Imposter, which gave it the ability to skip transforming, because you actually had to click transform, and in that amount of time, Ditto could die. Instead, with Imposter, as soon as Ditto is sent out, it'll mimic the Pokemon that it is facing. Out of power! What? Birds aren't on electricity? If you go over here, there's a... Where is it? Where is it? It's supposed to be here. No, it's here. Shit. Where is it? It's supposed to be... there was supposed to be a peepee up here or something. Oh wait, no, it's not here yet, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna find it later. So... Wait, hold on. I think I want Clefairy up in front. Clefairy's doing, I guess, well-ish. I'm not gonna lose! Not when the wind's blowing my way. Time to crush that confidence of yours. So, a little more about Ditto. I did want to add it to my team. This is a blue team, and blue obviously had a Ditto if you've read the manga. Unfortunately, there's two reasons why I don't want to do it. And one is the fact that when you catch it, it's going to be in the mid-20s. And that's very low compared to the rest of my team, if you saw. They're all mid-30s, and they're starting to go up to the 40s. So it's going to take me a very long time to train it up to the correct level. And it's a Ditto, so it's already incredibly hard to train as is in the first place. Now, the second reason it being is that there's not much room on my team for a 5th member as much as I want. Oh, I'm learning Moonlight. I'll go into that in a sec. So, because I got Chiding, who has Fly and Cut, both HMs that I need. Definitely need Fly, so it's a great time saver. And Cut, there's still a few cut trees I have to cut down. Then Butterfree has Flash on it, which I need for the Victory Road towards the end of the game to light up that place. So there's not really that much room on my team for a 5th member, unfortunately, as much as I really wanted to put a Ditto on it, on this team, and make it a better blue team. Although this could never be a blue team because it is missing Granbull, unfortunately. And that is because Granbull is a Johto Pokemon, and this is a Kanto game that I cannot catch Granbull in. I think you can catch Granbull, but I gotta wait till I beat the game first. And by then, I'm not sure I'm really gonna need it. It's probably gonna need a lot of training too once I catch it. The wind turned to my side! Haha! Crushed that self-confidence of his. Showed him who's boss. What are you looking at? I was checking out the flowers, bro. They're so beautiful and pretty. I could see the pixels on them. I'm appreciating them. Oh, look, he's got a coughing. Well, I got a Nidorina. So, oh, multiple things to talk about. Right now, who I'm facing is a biker, a class you guys have not seen yet as of my Let's Play, and they are people who ride on bikes, obviously enough. Now, that means they have specific types of Pokemon that they adhere to, them being the poison-type Pokemon such as Coughing and Grimer. Of course, there's a bit of variation. Some of them have Voltorbs, as you'll see in a couple episodes of a biker who happens to have a Voltorb. And I think... no, I don't think they have any fighting types, but they basically got a lot of Coughing and Grimer, so they're going to be carrying on a ton of poison types. That's why I'm using Nidorina to avoid getting poisoned, because I really don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center mid-episode and then continue where I left off at. It's really annoying and time-consuming. So I'm just going to sweep his team with Bite, because Bite is special attack, and Coughings don't have that good of a special defense. Dang! Stripped gears! Whoa. I didn't take your gears, man. You can't accuse me of nothing. Jeez. People are accusing me of things left and right. Or maybe I'm just accusing myself of doing these things. I don't know. Yes. Oh, we're on Route 14. Yay! Finally. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Like, I didn't know that already. I already taught 3 of my members TM moves because they really needed them. Especially 2 of them. Not gonna name them, but pretty obvious. So, I guess I'll go into Moonlight, which I should have gone into before I got into that biker battle. It's a move where it restores HP, but the unique thing about it is that it depends on the time of day and the weather. For one thing, if you use it during the night, it's obviously going to restore more HP because it is a the name is Moonlight, and if there's more moonlight, you're gonna recover more health, logically, right? And if you're playing during the day, I think the amount restored also goes down. Now, if the weather is sunny, it's also going to reduce the amount you get restored, because if there's sun out, there's no moon, obviously, right? So, but I think if there's rain, that also increases the amount that you get restored by. Oh shoot, I actually meant to switch out to Turtling, not Clefairy. Clefairy can't handle Pidgeot on its own. So yeah, that's Moonlight in a nutshell. It has the ability to recover more than the generic recovery moves such as Recover and Soft Boiled, but there's a risk into it because you might not. Not good enough quite yet. Well, bro, I didn't see them knowing any TM moves, So, I think I know what the problem is. My bird Pokemon should be ready for battle! Well, let's duke it out then. Mano-y-mano. Ah, so many bird keepers, and it's just repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. Just more Pidgeys and Spearows. And that one Doduo. Oh, Doduo. Doduo is a new... Well, not... It's a Pokemon that you guys have not seen yet. It's another flying normal type. Oh my gosh, like they don't have enough of those. But... it's pretty much like Spearow. It only has one evolution. It evolves into a Dodrio, which, surprisingly enough, has 3 heads instead of 2. And also... well, it's pretty much Spearow, because it learns even most of the identical moves. They both have Pursuit on them and stuff like that. But you don't catch Doduo quite yet. You're gonna be able to catch Doduos once we're in Fuchsia City and we reach the Safari Zone. Oh, look, it hit itself. Will it faint? Yeah, it's gonna faint. Yeah, it saves me a pound. So, and, I mean, they make so many normal flying types. Pidgey's a normal flying type, Spearow's a normal flying type, and even after every single generation, they always have to make a normal flying type. Am I the only one who finds this annoying and repetitive? Probably not. We're gonna kill Nintendo to make a normal, pure flying type for once in their lives, right? Like, we don't have enough normal flying types, and yet they keep making them. Oh, well. They'll probably never see this video, so they won't hear my ranting. Should probably talk about some good things about this game. I guess the fact that they remade it is pretty good. Although I guess the main reason that they remade it is because they needed to. Because once Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald came out, which is 3rd generation, there was no way to get your Kanto starters in the game. Of course, in Emerald you were able to get the Johto starters. Not ready yet either! Wow, none of these bird keepers are ready for what I'm dishing out. Have you taught your bird Pokemon how to fly? You'll be able to soar with it into the sky! To infinity and beyond! No, okay, this guy's not Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear? I said light beer. Wow, that was one of my weirdest mispronunciations ever. Ooh, yay, more normal flying types that I'll just kill with one brick break to the face. Unfortunately, Clefairy's kind of running low on health, so I can't use it at the moment. I really want to, though. I guess I'll go into Wigglytuff, because Wigglytuff's got Shockwave on it, and it's gonna be able to make mincemeat, or I guess bird fry or something out of these birds that these bird keepers keep dishing out. Doduo evolves at level 31, I think. I think it's 31. It's at least the low 30s. I remember that much. Oh, something I forgot to mention earlier about Oddish and Bellsprout. They're very good examples of counterparts because both of their evolution chains are identical. Oddish and Bellsprout both evolve at level 21 into Gloom and Weeping Bell respectively, and then into their final forms, Vileplume and Victory Bell respectively, via a Leaf Stone. Now, of course, they mess this up in Johto by giving Gloom a second evolution called Blossom, which requires a Sunstone. And they just left Weeping Bell weeping. Get it? Get it? Shot down in flames! Not really, I just kind of shocked you to death. Oh, where's this Peepee? There's a Peepee up here. Oh, well, I guess I'm being stupid. I do have a swim potion. So I'll just quickly use this heal up. No, I don't. Crap, I can't use Clefairy for a while. I'll deal with you in the meantime. They have TMs on sale at the Celadon department store. TMs aren't really rare, but not many people have HMs. Thank you again, Captain Obvious, number 2. Seriously, this is also repetitive. I know most of this stuff already. I guess some people might not know this. If you're like a kid or something, I guess you wouldn't know that they sold TMs at the department store. They usually always have these, they always sell TMs at department stores in every game. And one of them happens to be Brick Break, which I actually taught to Turtley, because I happen to have a spare one, so I decided to give it to Turtley. Because if I ever need more Brick Breaks, I'll just go back to the department store and buy some more. If I ever wanted to give it to Jigglypuff or maybe Clefairy. I'm thinking about Clefairy, because Pound is pretty weak, and even with the stat boost, it's actually weaker than Brick Break. Brick Break has, well, actually, Brick Break is better in every single sense of the move. Alright. Shocked you down to flames. Maybe? If I shocked you with lightning, could cause things to catch on fire. And Wigglytuff leveled up yet again. Yes, this is good. Oh, bummer. Well, this is all good for me, so sorry for you, buddy. Oh, look, more bird catchers. Hey, bird keepers, actually. Have you heard the legend of the winged mirages? Why, yes, I have. The winged mirages happen to be the 3 legendary birds that you find in this game. Moltres. No, I'll do it in order. Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. I'm going to be covering them in this Let's Play, so don't worry about that. I'll show them when the time comes. And they're birds, because that's why he knows about them. They're legendary birds, because their stats are really high. And if you couldn't tell by the names, they're all electric, fire, or ice. Why? Why'd I lose? He goes from talking about the birds to talking about why he lost. I guess he got all philosophical. I'm not into it, but okay, let's go! Well, I don't want to force you or anything. If you're not in the mood, we don't have to battle. I mean, can't we just resolve this like friends? Why am I talking like a hippie now? Probably gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center again at the end of this episode because I'm running low. Clefairy's actually running low on health alone. Another Fearow. Fearow is a level 20. I don't think I mentioned this before, but just for your information, if you ever wanted to raise a Spearow, just keep in mind that Spearow evolves at level 20 into Fearow. Well, Pidgey evolves at level 18, but then it evolves again into Pidgeot, which I think is stronger than Fearow at level 36. It takes a while, but it's well worth it in the end, and of course Turtley levels up. No new moves, unfortunately. Oh well. I knew it! That you'd lose? Haha, you should be a psychic then. Down here in the bottom right corner there's a pineapple berry. You can kind of see the black scratch right there. Alright, I'm gonna have to somehow beat this double battle, these twins with Clefairy and Nidorina. Kiri, here we go! We have to try hard! Give it your best! Ganbatte! That was me trying Japanese randomly. Because this is a Japanese game, so I felt like it was rightly timed. Hopefully, Clefairy can take care of Charmander. Okay, Squirtle's using Protect, so I can't hit it with Nidorina, but Clefairy should be faster than Charmander. No, it's not, but it's not trying to take it out my Clefairy, so I'll just take out Charmander right there. Unless it somehow manages to survive. Like that! Holy moly, what? That shouldn't be possible. Okay, good, I took care of it. And good thing I used Pound, so I'm gonna hit Squirtle instead, even though my target just fainted. Or maybe I should use Metronome, yeah! Okay, I don't know why they're aiming for Nidorina, I guess because they think they're gonna take out Clefairy really quickly. And that's what you get touching me with your rapid spin. I'm gonna poison you. Alright, let's go for that in case it actually doesn't faint. Alright. Lady Luck, what do you got for me today? Powder Snow! I would have rather gone for Pound! Powder Snow is an ice type attack if it wasn't obvious enough. That has the ability to freeze. No! And, really didn't want it to faint. Oh well, I guess that marks the end of the episode, unfortunately, because I don't want to keep going. I don't want to show you guys me going back to the Pokemon Center, but I don't want to continue to... Oh, come on, let me end the episode! I guess you want to drag it out as long as possible. Fine, be like that, Squirtle. Just delaying the inevitable. See, this is what you get for delaying the inevitable. You get hurt by poison. Lady Luck. No! Stop! I just want to end it! I think this has been going on for 20 minutes. The people want to take a break. They don't want more 30-minute episodes. He got 3 protects in a row? Really? Really, game? He got the rare 3 protects. Oddly enough, he dies from the poison damage. Oh my god, this game. Trolling me till the very end. No fair! No fair! You tell me getting 3 protects in a row isn't fair? Please. Unfortunately, yes, I'm going to have to end the episode here because I'm starting to run out of time. So in the next episode, we're going to continue on our journey towards Fuchsia City and hopefully reach it by the end of the episode onto through Route 15. So, I'm Drexelix, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!